Hello, beautiful human. I am Zach. Just me today, and I'm joined by ENHYPEN.
Oh yeah!
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Hi. Do you guys want to do your intro?
Yeah, let's do that.
Do you have one?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2,
Click.
Hello, we are
ENHYPEN.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Nikki.
Hi, I'm Jake.
Hi, I'm Hizen.
Hi, I'm Jongwon.
Hi, I'm Songwon.
Hi, I'm Sonu.
Hi, I'm Jay.
Nice to meet everybody.
Nice
How
to
you
meet
doing
you.
today?
We're doing good.
Doing good.
So, I have so many questions. Can I start with the obvious?
Okay.
What is the connection and obsession from an artistic viewpoint with blood?
Well, for this upcoming album, it's called Orange Blood, and it's gonna be a continuing album from our last one, Dark Blood. So it's kind of like a blood series where we sort of on our previous album, Dark Blood, we talked about what we're feeling, what we're going through like a darker theme. So sacrifice, fate, but on this album we're gonna be talking about a much more brighter theme, like warmth, or kind of like the color orange. We're gonna be portraying the theme through a much more brighter story. So that's gonna be like a contrasting album for this album. And also it's our main sort of keyword or theme is gonna be carpe diem, which is seizing the moment, seizing the day, and it's gonna be we want to love in the moment. We're gonna love the moment, and we're gonna enjoy the moment. So yeah, that's gonna be the key point of this album. Yeah.
So it really is the shades of blood, but blood to you guys is connectivity, right? It's the connection that everybody has, and also the connection that you have with each other.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's reflected in the name too.
Yeah.
your name.
Exactly. Yeah. Like you said, even in our name, ENHYPEN, it's all about connecting us and connecting the world through music and through our stories. So yeah.
It is interesting, because blood can be dark, but it can also be light. It means so.
Yeah,
you're right. Comforting things, loving things, connectivity with through just companionship, friendship, understanding. It could be so many different things. It's
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna dive into the new album that's on the way. Plus, I
Yeah.
do want to talk, about Dark Blood, and I'm also very interested in your process. But you guys formed very uniquely. Can you tell me the story? It was through a TV show, and you all compete as individuals to then make up what we listen to and experience today. Correct?
저희가 방금 말하신 것처럼 TV 프로그램을 통해서 데뷔를 하게 됐는데 정말 이렇게 7명이 다 다른 곳에서 다른 나라에서 온 분들도 있고 이제 다른 지역에서 온 멤버도 많아요. 그래갖고 엄청나게 다른 뭔가 성격도 가지고 있었고 다른 인생을 살아왔는데 TV 프로그램을 통해서 팀으로 된다는 게 되게 보시는 분들도 흥미롭게 생각하셨을 것 같고 지금은 그거에 대해서 잘 적응을 해서 잘 맞춰 나가는 중입니다.
When you guys entered into the TV show as individuals, what was your main passion point, your biggest strength, the part of that makes art that fulfills you the most?
저 같은 경우는 되게 어렸을 때부터 춤을 춰왔었고 뭔가 그 프로그램에서 그 선생님들이 없다 보니까 저희끼리 막 안무를 따야 되고 막 그랬었거든요. 그래서 최대한 제가 가지고 있는 능력 안에서 뭔가 다른 멤버들을 이끌어 나갈 수 있는 그런 뭐라고 해야 될까 부분들을 채워줄 수 있도록 많이 신경을 많이 쓰고 했었던 것 같아요.
Well, for me, before I went on the show, I really didn't have a lot of experience in terms of my training years. I've been only training for about 9 to 8 months, so it was really everything was new to me. And I said this, I think I mentioned it before, but during our training years, we had to all train by ourselves, which was the main concept of the TV show, where we all meet each other for the first time on the first day of the TV show. And So I had to learn and train by myself, which was really difficult for me because I didn't really know how to sing or dance. But once I really met these guys, they taught me a lot about dancing and singing as well as teamwork. So I don't know, I was just really in the TV show to learn, I guess, because I knew that I was lacking experience compared to the others, but I still had to try my best and try to learn as fast as possible. So that was my goal, I guess. Yeah.
But that's really interesting. Like in that moment, like you go from it being individuals to being a team. So if one of you struggles or trips and falls, like it's on everybody else to help carry you and pick you up for the good of the team, right? Like it's really interesting.
And also, yeah, it's an interesting point on the TV show where during our first sort of group like battle, I wouldn't say battle, but like audition or like stage, we had to vote ourselves of the people that was gonna be eliminated. So it was kind of like we were a team, but we were also kind of looking at each other, seeing who tries harder or who contributes more. So it was all sort of in a group.
Wow.
So it was really kind of interesting, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, you look at each other differently.
At the end of the day, we had to build and make a good performance. So I think that was our main focus, just to help each other and make the best performances possible. And then the voting just came after that. So
Very cool. All right, who's next?
okay.
We're talking to everybody.
일단 저는 개인적으로는 그래도 꽤나 그때 출연했던 참가자들 사이에서 그래도 조금 트레이닝 기간이 길었다 보니까 뭔가 실력적으로 뭔가 좀 잘한다는 그런 얘기를 많이 들었었었는데 뭐 그런 점을 감안하더라도 저는 사실 저의 약간 가능성, 저가 스스로 가지고 있던 가능성이나 조금 그런 것들을 생각하면서 뭔가 연습을 하고 그때 방송을 나가서 했을 때도 약간 좀 그런 부분에 대해서 좀 더 약간 자신감을 가지고 이거보다 더 잘할 수 있다는 희망을 뭔가 가지면서 계속 그 안에서도 트레이닝을 하고 무대를 하고 그렇게 해서 뭔가 좋은 결과가 계속 있었던 것 같아요.
You were the most experienced going into it, right? So you were well-rounded. But being in the group and going through it all, has like something new emerged as something that you love more deeply today that maybe you didn't love as much when you first entered?
뭔가 그 전에는 잘 몰랐는데 그냥 무대에 서는 거뿐만 아니라 그냥 뭔가 그냥 그 순간을 좀 이렇게 즐기게 된 거 그런 게 진짜 강점으로 뭔가 지금 나오고 있는 것 같아서 그런 부분에서는 조금 더 자신이 많이 생긴 것 같고 그리고 사실 이제 단체로 활동한 지 이제 3년이 지나서 저희 7명이 같이 하는 무대에 대한 그런 이해도가 많이 높아져서 그런 게 좀 더 강점으로 조금 나오고 있지 않을까.
Can I just ask a question to all of you guys? Like, how do your differences as individuals make you stronger as a group?
그쵸. 근데 사람이니까 이제 저희 7명 모두가 뭔가 다 똑같을 수는 없기 때문에 각자 잘하는 부분들이 있고 그리고 각자 정하진 않았지만 뭔가 좀 더 맡은 그런 역할들이 약간 어느 정도 있는 것 같고 그리고 3년 동안 같이 살면서 그런 게 좀 생긴 것 같은데 사실은 어떻게 팀이 딱 하나의 목표를 가지고 저희가 움직이기 때문에 그거를 이제 보고 가고 있기 때문에 저희가 이렇게 잘 활동을 하고 있는 것 같습니다.
What are some of those unofficial roles?
I think the only like official role we have is the lead up. So we don't have like a main dancer, main lead vocal. We don't have that. Everyone knows each one's strength, and I think we just take charge in different aspects. So like in terms of vocal, so I think Heesung really leads in terms of vocals. Like he would sort of direct us or teach us while we're recording or performing. And in terms of dancing, I think Nikki would sort of help us when we're practicing and get the choreos on point.
Can you talk to me about how you guys come up with the themes for your albums, right? Like, how did we land on Orange? And I'm assuming you start with wanting to tell one story,
Yeah.
or do you start just by making songs and then the overarching story presents itself?
저희가 곡보다는 저희의 스토리가 먼저 구성이 되고요. 그런 스토리에 맞춰서 곡을 이제 선정을 하는 그런 방식으로 진행이 됩니다.
Are your own lives reflected in these songs, or are you writing about things that are from imagination? Can you just break that down for me?
Okay. So we have a bunch of teams where we sit down and have us just talk to each members and talk about what we're going through, talk about what we want to portray on the album. So the album itself is telling the stories of us seven, and so I think that's the very start of the production stage. We sit down, have a talk about, you know, the theme and what we're trying to say or what we're going through in life, I guess. So yeah.
Are you writing these songs like in the studio? Are there lyrics that are being done outside? Like, how does it work? Are you hearing production and writing to the production?
Yeah, actually, in this album, I had a part in writing lyrics, but yeah, we always had an opportunity to kind of, yeah, have a part in writing lyrics in our every album. But yeah, I think, yeah, I was the lucky one in this album, so yeah.
Very cool. How do you know when something's done? Like a song is done?
이제 저희가 사실 저희가 계속 녹음을 하다 보면은 이게 맞는 건지 괜찮은 건지 약간 이게 흐려질 때가 있어요. 그래갖고 옆에서 항상 같이 들어주시는 프로듀서님이 계시고요. 그래갖고 같이 하다 보니까 뭔가 좀 더 약간 객관적으로 들을 수 있는 귀가 있는 것 같습니다.
Are you guys all in the studio at once? Or like, how do you divide and conquer?
한 명씩 하잖아요.
한 명씩 들어가서 하는데 이제 그것도 순서가 또 가끔 이제 정해지기도 하는데 사다리 타기로 하기도 하고 뭐
프로듀서님이 정해주시기도
프로듀서님이 정해주시기도 하고 되게 다양한 방식으로 하고 있습니다.
Choreography. Is there one person who takes lead on it?
니키가 많이 하죠.
하죠.
And do you come up with the choreography?
저번 앨범에 제가 짠 안무가 들어갔었는데 그때는 이제 제가 짠 거다 보니까 디테일이나 그런 거는 제가 알려주고 그렇게 했었어요.
무슨 곡이죠?
By Me.
I mean, that song in particular is very much about, I mean, right, connectivity, about somebody who's destined to be with another human being, and that they're connected by blood. Is that correct? Who comes up with the vampire story? Which is, you know, very, very big on Wattpad.
저희 메인 프로듀서님이신 이제 시영님께서
Yeah.
시작피.
많이 네.
Hitman Bang. I mean, well, just to sort of briefly talk about vampires, vampires have a really, really long history, and they're
Yeah.
really quite, I'll say, sort of mysterious like beings, because they have a lot of symbols and a lot of I don't know. I feel like they're quite different to us humans, but also we have a lot of connecting points, such as we can still care for each other, love each other, and I think we're trying to connect that through blood or other aspects of vampires.
It's really cool.
I mean,
And
it's
there is, like-
complicated, but yeah.
Yeah, but also at the same time, like, you guys did debut in the middle of a pandemic, right? And you did it digitally. It's pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, because we debuted during the pandemic. It was really hard for us to ever sort of perform to our fans in person or meet our fans. But now that, you know, pandemic's gotten a lot better, we're able to travel around the world, you know, and perform for them. I think, you know, being able to perform in person really helped us improve and develop as an artist, because, you know, we're always performing in front of cameras or, you know, TV screens or whatever. But now that we can hear their cheers and receive all their support, I think it's really helping us improve a lot.
And this storyline debuted during the Drunk Days music video. That's right?
Oh no, I think we always had the
처음부터.
storyline from the beginning.
So
Since
the
our
vampire
debut.
lore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from the beginning. Yeah.
Oh, it was there from the very, very, very
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah.
Give and take은
Okay, got it. Please educate me.
Oh, it's all
I'm
good.
playing, dude, I'm playing catch up, but I find it really interesting. Like,
Yeah.
from time to time, I could be a Wattpad girl. Like, I'm into it. So to go from all that and then to just close out an incredible tour in Chicago,
Wow.
Whoa.
pretty wild.
It was amazing. Chicago. 아 그리고 시카고 불스에서
Oh yeah, he said we performed at the Chicago Bulls Stadium.
네, 되게 신기했어요.
Yeah, it was
마이클
really interesting.
조던.
아 지금 시카고에 계시나?
Well, are you from
Crazy.
Chicago?
Oh, no. I'm from New Jersey.
Oh, New Jersey.
So, okay, what was the hardest part about tour? And then what was the best part?
네, 아무래도 어려웠던 부분은 사실 막 저는 영어를 그렇게 막 잘하지 못해가지고 뭔가 이제 팬분들과 이제 직접 소통하는 그게 조금 잘 안 돼가지고 그런 부분이 가장 아쉬웠고 좀 힘들었는데요. 되게 좋았던 부분은 사실 되게 이제 미국 이제 엔진분들이 되게 반응이 엄청 좋으셔가지고 저희가 이제 무대 하면서도 되게 힘을 많이 받고 해서 정말 재밌게 무대를 할 수 있어가지고 좋았던 것 같습니다.
And like that reaction and like the reception of you guys here in the States is just more proof that music is very much a universal language.
Oh,
예.
that's exactly what we think.
Yeah,
And I said this during the performance, but I just find it so fascinating that, you know, most of the people there aren't gonna really speak Korean, and you know, except for some of the members, you know, we can't really speak English. But through music, it's so interesting that we can all, you know, listen to the same music, same lyrics, and just cheer and have a good time. So I don't know, it's just so, you know, cool to me, I guess. Yeah.
Did you learn anything about yourself from this past tour?
By the way, we had a first stadium show in this US tour, but it just made me feel a lot of things about our fans and about stages. Yeah, and actually the kind of energy, the passionate cheerings that our fans did to us is still stuck in my mind. So yeah, I think it, make a lot of things.
Yeah.
Can you tell me how the name of the tour like plays into just what does it mean to you, like, and to each one of you? Fate.
Fate.
영어로 해주세요.
페이트
아니.
좋아하잖아.
Fate. 운명. 그냥 말 그대로 저희 콘서트에 와주신 엔진분들이랑은 정말 운명이라고 느꼈던 그런 공연이었던 것 같고, 그리고 이 페이트를 통해서 되게 저희가 이제 온라인으로 많이 했었다 보니까 이렇게 많은 도시에 가서 직접 저희 퍼포먼스를 보여드릴 수 있다는 거에 되게 행복함을 많이 느꼈던 그런 시간이었던 것 같아요.
It is pretty wild.
Yeah.
Like to see it in front of your face and to feel it. It has. What can you describe the feeling of just being up on stage and then like getting off of stage after a performance?
저는 약간 처음에는 너무 흥분하니까 약간 기억이 안 나거든요. 처음에 시작했을 때는. 근데 이제 한 중간 섹션에서 거의 막바지 끝날 때쯤 되면은 이제 그제서야 조금 그 사람들이 이렇게 환호해주고 약간 우리를 사랑해주는 게 확 느껴지면서 정신 차리고 약간 느끼면은 약간 저희가 이제 뭔가 뭐라도 된 것 같은 그런 되게 뭔가 약간 좀 약간 어깨가 이렇게 되는 그런 기분이 드는 것 같아요.
By the way, Fate, the tour, it kicks off again in January in Taiwan.
Yeah.
And no matter where you're at in the world, you can listen to ENHYPEN's music on Amazon Music, We're gonna put a link in the description below. It is pretty cool, but is any of it as cool as being in Baby Shark's big movie?
I mean, you can't beat that.
Yeah, so can you explain that? Like, what are you guys sharks?
We're not a shark. We are beluga.
A beluga shark. Yeah, cause I think it's such a good experience and such an honorable experience that we're able to be part of such a big, thing, and we're able to sort of collab, or I wouldn't say collab, but just work with so many famous artists, and we're just happy to be able to be part, of Baby Shark.
Wait, so you guys are actually in the movie?
실제는 아니고 저희의 캐릭터가.
And it's like a music video, isn't it? Yeah.
Sweet. Very cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
You guys also did a song with Pokemon, which is pretty sweet too.
Oh, yeah. 많이 했네요.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, I feel like everyone that's sort of similar to our age really grew up playing Pokemon or just watching Pokemon. So we were very, very surprised and happy to be able to work with Pokemon.
Just curious, what does success like mean to you all? Like, how do you define it?
네. 저 같은 경우는 성공이라는 기준을 사실 딱히 정하지는 않았는데 그냥 이제 뭔가 저도 계속 활동을 해가면서 이제 많은 엔진분들한테 사랑을 받고 뭔가 저만의 이런 커리어를 점점 쌓아가면서 이렇게 점점 이제 시간을 보내면서 경험하는 모든 것들이 쌓여서 성공이 되는 게 아닐까 생각이 드는 것 같습니다.
Anybody else?
For me, because we're doing tour right now and we just got off the US tour. I feel like to be, what I learned is that to be a successful artist, or to be considered a successful artist, you have to be able to perform in a bigger stage in front of a lot of people, and being able to put on a good show, put on a good performance for them. I think that's what we aim to be, or I think that's what I think is a successful artist. So
I appreciate you guys.
thank you. Thank you, Zach.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's given really special, and I love the storyline, and the songs are really good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
I haven't listened to the new body work, obviously, because it's not out yet.
Yeah.
But everything else I've listened to is really great.
Oh.
Really, really great.
This
이번에
song
진짜 좋다고
is next level compared to the other songs.
In what areas do you feel like this, like what we're about to get, Orange Blood, has grown and evolved since the last one?
저희가 사실 엔하이픈 하면은 뭔가 약간 다크한 이런 느낌이 아마 많이 들으셨을 것 같아요. 근데 이번에는 조금 비교적 밝은 에너지를 조금 느끼실 수 있을 거다라는 말을 드릴 수 있고요. 어두운 부분 말고도 되게 밝고 그런 부분이 좀 많이 좀 다들 발전한 것 같습니다. 비주얼적으로도 그렇고.
And you had two questions, but for the second one, our title song, Sweet Venom, I think that took the longest in terms of production, because it's a title song. We have to be more detailed and more precise about our recording or even our choreos. But usually the production, we would normally finish the other songs first, or even the intro, which is like half narration, half vocal lines. So I think those we would finish first, and then we would take our time to develop the title song, Sweet Venom. Yeah.
So you've been working on that one for a while.
Yeah, I think that took the longest.
Got it. By the way, you can listen to it all on Amazon Music, no matter where you're at in the world. Amazon Music's where you're at. There's a link in the description below. We've covered a lot here, my friends.
Yeah.
This is pretty great. Obviously, listen to Dark Blood, but also listen to Orange Blood. Listen to them both back to back. Will there be a third?
Hey, maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe.
약간 색깔 추천해 주시면.
Yeah, I know. Like, what do you do? Like, where? Yeah, it's like it's dark, and then there's orange.
Mm.
Like maroon. I don't
Maroon.
know.
That's a good color.
A salmon, like a peach.
Peach blood. That's a good point.
분홍색.
Yeah, we'll workshop.
We'll think of
workshop
something.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get you some ideas.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you guys taking the time today. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Thanks so
thank you so
much.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We
Good
hope
night,
to see you
everybody.
in New Jersey one time.
Oh my God, yeah,
Yeah,
please. I would love
we'll
to
come
see
to
you
you.
guys.
Yeah, see you there.
And by the way, I'm in LA from New Jersey. Whenever
LA.
you guys are in America, we'd love to have you in the studio. Please.
Of course, anytime,
course.
please.
Anytime.
Oh, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you
Good
so
night,
much.
everybody.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.